Hey, I'm Max Weiss, and I am here at the American Visionary Arts Museum to talk about our October issue, which is our best breakfasts and brunches. It's also our Fall Arts Preview, and the theme of the Fall Arts Preview is Made in Baltimore. And I love the fact that Baltimore has an art form it can call its own, and that art form is screen painting, which is so Baltimore and us. So we have a profile of Johnny Eck. If you don't know who he is, you need to know about this guy. He was born and raised in Baltimore. He was actually born without the lower half of his body. And he briefly went on tour with Ripley. He was featured in the movie Freaks. Then he came back to Baltimore and he became a screen painter. And he became one of the most famous screen painters in all of Baltimore. And actually one of his pieces is featured here at the museum. So that fits in very neatly with the theme of the issue, which is all stuff made in Baltimore, local artists, local composers, local writers. It's all made in Baltimore in our Fall Arts Preview. So I have a theory about why breakfast is everyone's favorite meal of the day. What other meal do you basically get to choose if you want something completely sweet or completely savory? I mean, it's not like at dinner you get to be like, oh, I'll just have an ice cream sundae for dinner, but breakfast, pancakes, French toast, or a savory omelet. Anyway, we have the 30 best breakfast and brunch spots featured in this issue, as well as the best coffee shops. We also give you tips on brunch staples and how to make them at home. For example, Donna Crivello, from Donna's fame, teaches you how to make the perfect omelet. And here's a hint. 2 eggs is more than enough. Don't get cute, don't get ambitious, you don't need 3 eggs. I'm not going to lie, Fifi the giant pink poodle has nothing to do with the October issue, but when you've got a giant pink poodle, you film it. Another cool story in the issue is called 40 Under 40. And what we do here is we profile the 40 people under the age of 40 who we think are really shaping the future of Baltimore. They're politicians, they're pastors, they're artists, they're youth advocates, and we really like what they're doing. And one really cool thing about almost all 40 of them is they're all working with the next generation as well to assure that the future of Baltimore is in really great hands. In our home section, we talk about the new trend towards luxurious apartment living. We also tell you the 10 things that the new director of the Walters Art Museum cannot live without. And we tell you about this locally made space-age product that makes everything waterproof. It's the future now. And that's the October issue, all made in Baltimore. I hope they don't mind that I parked my car here. I mean, it was just rock star parking. I couldn't resist. Where's my keys?